In this clip, I'll create a hotspot question. I've added a draft hotspot question, and I've added a code and an introduction. I've added an image file using this button, and it shows here. And then I added one question, first rib, to the hotspot. The default hotspot color is blue, and I use the Add Hotspot button to map out this area. If the candidate clicks this area, they'll receive a point. The default score for this question is 1. You can adjust the score in this box. So for one question, the highest possible score is 1. Depending on your scoring system, you can add a negative mark and a pass mark in here. You can preview the question like this. The candidate sees the introduction, they can zoom like this, and click to make their mark like this. I'd like to add another hotspot to the question I've already created, and I'd like to add another question as well. I've already started editing my question, so I'll finish that by just making some adjustments to the introduction. So to add another hotspot to question 1, I click the Add Hotspot button and draw the hotspot on the image like this. If you make a mistake, you can delete the hotspot like this and redraw it. Once saved, these hotspots will be labelled 1.1 and 1.2. If the candidate clicks in either of these areas, they'll receive a point. I'll add another question to this hotspot now. I click the Add Question button and type my question in. And now that I've got 2 questions worth 1 point each, the highest possible score here is 2. I could continue adding questions to this image if I wanted to. I'll change the hotspot colour for question 2 to make it easier to identify. And then I'll draw the hotspot area like this. When I save, this hotspot is labelled 2 for question 2. So I can clearly see which hotspots belong to each question. When I preview the hotspot now, I can see that it has 2 questions, and I can choose which one I answer first like this. For question 1, a mark here or here will receive a point. For question 2, a mark here will receive a point. The candidate can remove a mark for a better look at the image like this and replace it like this. Find other useful eSystem clips on our channel here.